welcome to another edition of A Shave and a Song, a show all about shaving with a straight razor while at the same time listening to some great music while we do it. Welcome, glad you're all here. Hey, got a couple of new subscribers over the week, so welcome to all the new subscribers, and if you subscribed any time in the past, welcome and thank you as well. It's always great to have you with us. So today, going to be shaving with my Dovo 6/8. It is the Bismarck. It's a nice looking razor. See if you can see some of that gold on there. And it's a great shaver as well. Going to be doing some Barrister and Mann Le Grand Chypre today for the shaving cream as well as the aftershave. Le Grand, let's see if I can get that in. Le Grand Chypre. Today's the day for making me pronounce words. You'll see in a minute. Then finishing off with Pinaud from Clubman. Like that stuff. You're never complete with a shave till you finish it off with some talc. So I'm almost completely out of this stuff. Gonna have to buy some more soon. And it lathers up really quick too. You can see it's just foaming all over the place. So we'll get that going. A little bit of, I think there's a little too much water in the brush there. I didn't shake it out enough, so we'll thin that brush out a little bit and start collecting some nice suds in the old scuttle. Hope everybody's doing well today. Boy, I'm making a mess today. You'd think I'd never done this before. All right, let's transfer this over to the scuttle. I really made a mess. Let me wash the soap container off a little bit. There's just foam all over it. There we go. All right. Now we are ready to begin. We can be less messy. So I'm going to mix it up in the scuttle a little bit, get even more frothy, get some of those big bubbles broke down into nice fine stuff. So today, I'm going to feature an individual artist. There's a lot of bands out there that are making some great music all over the place, and we've featured a lot of them here. But with today's technology, and being able to basically have a mixer and all the recording essentials right there, and effects and everything right there on your home computer, it affords individual artists to make some great music as well. Let's wet the face down. And one such artist hails from Hamburg, Germany, and his name is Martin Oelkman. I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. I don't know if I am or not. He goes by the name Oelkman. Again, my apologies if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. I do not speak German, and I don't profess to, so I'm probably going to mispronounce several things as we go along. I beg your all's pardon on this. So anyway, he is a solo artist, and he's one of those talented individuals that's able to play all the instruments as well as sing. So this is, when I say this is a solo project, this is him doing everything. When he cut the album, he's doing everything on the album. I imagine he's also producing it in his own facilities as well, probably in his basement or another room in his house or something. And sometimes that can be disastrous if you have somebody with not a lot of talent doing it. And in other cases, it can be really, really good. And I think Oelkman is one of those that's really good. So today, the song I'm featuring comes from his 2017 album, and again, I apologize if I don't pronounce this correctly. The album is entitled Schlafsucht. I think that's correct. 2017. Let's start the pass. And the song off that album is Mephisto. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Mephisto, or Mephistopheles is the full name. This is the character out of the story of Faust. Mephisto is not the devil, he is a devil. He's sort of an agent of the devil, if you will. Who goes around, bargaining with people for their souls, like in Faust, making a deal with the devil in trade for your soul. Now, there we go. Nice first pass on that side. Oelkman's song is kind of a modern day retelling. Maybe not so much of Faust, but it's telling a story about what would it be like if you're just minding your business. In this case, the guy's driving down the road, he stops at a bar, and out of the shadows, out of the darkness comes this tall figure and introduces himself. What would it be like to have a conversation with Mephisto? And how would he describe the deal that is about to be offered? The song uses some very effective time shift changes, from very you'll get it. I don't want to give anything away, but it uses the time signatures and melodic structures very effectively. Kind of starts out, you get the feel of the guy just kind of minding his own business at the beginning. Gets a little harder as Mephisto introduces himself. Gets a little syrupy in the middle, as maybe the Mephisto is, describing what it would be like to go ahead, take the deal, so it gets a little syrupy and you understand. I think you understand what I'm meaning. Really soft and painting maybe a false picture of what it'd be like. And then it ends with some very melodic harmonies. They appear twice, but in the end, there's a lot of melodic ahs. And you'll hear this once before, but at the end it comes back. And then there's this, underneath the melodic harmonies, it's some very powerful, driving, heavy, metallic, abrasive, rhythms going on that kind of juxtapose the, what it might be like, where on the surface, when you make a deal with the devil, it looks really good on the surface and everything's going your way, but then underneath, it's like I said, that abrasiveness, that hardness. And I think if you listen to the music, the instruments, not only is the lyrics telling the story, but I think the music, Oelkman is very effective at telling the story with the music that's being played as well. It all comes together to tell a great story, I think. So as you're listening to it, make sure that you follow along. I'll put the lyrics in the description, but don't get too overly wound up and bogged down with them. The lyrics are good. They help tell the story, but I think the music behind them tells the story adds that dimensional layer to it. So listen for the story and feel the story as it's being told. It's a skillfully done song, I think. And keep in mind that as you're listening, Oelkman is doing everything, from singing to playing the drums and the bass and the guitar, everything. He's doing all the instruments. And he does it really well. So from his, oh, by the way, 2017 album, Schlafzut, that is German for lethargy or sloth or one of the 7 deadly sins. So it all ties together. It's a great album. It's a great song, and it's done by a fantastic solo artist. I hope you like it. Here is Mephisto. the 2017 album Schlafzoot. That is Oelkman and Mephisto. What do you think? I think that he did a perfect job of, telling the story, but also I like that that rhythm. Dum, 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 dum. That to me, when I heard that, it's like, you know what? I think that's the rhythm that an agent of the devil would walk to. I can picture the whole thing. So just beautifully done. I hope you liked it. I hope it painted some pictures in your imagination. Let's finish off with some La Grande Chypre aftershave from Barrister and Mann. I like it. This is one of those too that will stay with you throughout the day. You'll have hints of it. And then tomorrow, when I get in the shower, and just as the water hits the face, it comes back again, even tomorrow. I like it. Work it in. Take care of the face. Enjoy the shave. Shaving should be enjoyable. It shouldn't be a chore that you're doing every day or however often you do it. It should be enjoyable every time, and so that's why I prefer to listen to music as I do it. But I also just enjoy shaving and the whole aspect of it. Maybe that makes me weird. I don't know. Well, that's it for today, my friends. I hope you enjoyed a trip down a Faustian lane and the song that went with it. If you like the show, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the alarm bell, let you know when new shows are released. We try to do it every week if at all possible. Good shave today. I just like, when you get a good shave, you like doing this. Tell everybody about it. I know we got some new subscribers this past week, and we've been slowly building our base. Continue to do what you guys do and spread the word around. Let people know what we're doing. There's a lot of shaving videos out there. I understand that. I'm not trying to do away with those. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than those that are out there. I'm just doing something different, something that I like doing, and so it's a lot of fun for me to do this. And if you enjoy it, I'm glad. So tell everybody about it. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. If you have a song or an artist or something that you'd like me to listen to and maybe feature in an upcoming show, make sure you leave that in the comments section as well. Love to hear from you all. So I think that's it. Until next time, my friends, live life, enjoy music, and as always, happy shaving.